I've been waiting weeks to go to Ollie's, but it's an hour away from where I live. But yesterday I got to go, so I decided to come by and show you what I found. Hi, I'm Christine, the artist behind our list of designs, and this is my Ollie's haul. Hi everyone. Yesterday, Bob and I went and had lunch with his mom in West Palm, and I had to go to this Ollie's. We don't have one down near Fort Lauderdale, so we had to make a trip, and I found this cool. I was a little bit disappointed because I originally went in there for scrapbook paper, but they didn't have a lot of that. They only had these single sheets. So now I have to go back to a different store. They have another one in Delray. So, but I found this magnetic date stamp. So it's got the where you dial in the date here, and then it's got these cool plates that go on it. Here, I'll open it. This is so cool. This one says, "It's a good day to have a good day." This one says, "Moments." What does it say? Noteworthy moments. Noteworthy moments. Okay. And oh, this one's kind of crooked. Maybe that's why they sold it to Ollie's. Every details of every day. So, okay, so this one might be a little bit off, but that's okay. I don't care. Just for that one. Or maybe I can adjust it and kind of, yeah, I can offset it a little bit. Might be able to remedy, oh my gosh, fix that situation. That's cool. That's going to be fun. Okay, anyway, and that was $1.99. Then I didn't see a lot of napkins either, which was a bit disappointing, but I got these cool ones since 4th of July is coming up. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them, but they look cool. And there's a lot of them. So $2.99 you get 50 two-ply napkins. Cool. Maybe there'll be a ghost. Well, let's check it out. Okay, I think this video is going to end up being longer than I thought. How do you get it open? Where is the opening part? I don't know. Let's just rip it open here. Well, I'd always like to do things the hard way because it's like more of a challenge. And then I forget I could make my life so much easier if I would just take the time to do things right. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. So good, it's on all 4 quarters. And let me get a little glue here because I love this little trick. And when I don't want to get glue on me, it gets everywhere. And when I do want to get glue on me, I have a hard time. Okay, I'm just going to stick those 2 pieces of glue. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I'm not going to do the whole thing right now because it's quite sticky. I'm going to have to do this very carefully. But there is a really nice ghost print on these. So that is definitely a win. I'm very happy about that. For $2.99, 50 of those napkins. And then let me skip down to here because I send out a lot of ATC cards and things like that. I just got some pre-made thank you cards, and a lot of times I'll use this as the base for something else and add a little of myself in there. So I like to have these because they're quick and easy, and I don't have to worry if I have enough handmade cards left. I can kind of make them my own. So like this is really great, and I'm so bummed I didn't get a lot more. I can't believe I didn't get a lot more because you could just do a flower in one of these colors on here. You could do, oh, there's so many things you could do. Put a heart on there. Yeah, that's a really cool one. So, and these, so there's only 6 cards in here, and I don't know how much those were, but there are 12 with the envelopes. These have the envelopes too. These, but there's 12 of these with the envelopes, and these were $1.99 each. Can't beat that. And then I decided to grab these notebooks. For $2.99, there's 3. And I wish I would have known this was open at the store. I didn't want to open them to look, so I wish that I had known, because I opened this up and these pages are nice. They're not thin pages, so I think these are going to be great for glue books. Or, I mean, this would be great for, I don't know if the ink will go through. I'll have to test it out, but as far as getting it wet with paint and glue, as long as it's not too wet, I think these are going to end up being really great books. I'm so bummed because these are a nice size. They're square, on, for a 2-page spread, or if you can, what am I trying to say? They're square. They're not cut off here. Like, I could get something really good in the middle of these pages. And thankfully, there's 3 of them in here. So I'm so happy, but I wish that I could go, it's an hour away. I wish I could go back and get more. I would get so many more of these. So that was a plus. And then I got this sparkly, these are the only 2 pages that I saw that were available. And this is in cellophane, and the rest were just cases of this stacks of the same paper. So this is 1 sheet, and I believe these were 25 cents each for each of these. So, but I like it because it's different on the back, and the greens and blues are down here. It kind of fades, so I like that. So, because I could do just the green and blue on this, or I could. Oh, cool! I didn't notice that. It says love, 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 love. That'll be useful. So I just grabbed a few of these. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, all the same, 25 cents each. But I really love this pattern. I would have picked it out if they had a lot of different kinds to choose from. I feel like it would be one of the ones. This is really cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna print well on a lot of textured masterboards, but on a plain sheet of paper that's not too textured, I think these will come out so pretty, because the lines are just, well, and I have to stamp it to be sure, but it seems like the lines are kind of thin. But I like this little addition to my stamp collection. These are cool to stamp for backgrounds. And then I don't have any more baby boys. My baby boy is 8 years old now. My grandson Carson. Oh, is he 8 or 9? I think he's still 8. Yeah. And I'm terrible with numbers. It's not because I don't care. I have a very hard time remembering numbers. I love him so much. But there's some cool things in here. There's a little anchor. There's a birthday hat. There's a lot of stuff I can use in here that's not baby boy, doesn't have to be just for a baby boy. And then if I have something that I want to make, I've got a few of those things I can use. And the tissue paper. I thought that was I love polka dots. And there's some white in there. I'm going to try playing around with that white on the gel plate and see what happens. It might tear up. I don't know. Sometimes it does, and sometimes I'm surprised. And then I got this. And this was the expensive thing. It was $3.99. But this book, it is so cool. So it has these beautiful pages that you can color, and of course I'm going to cut them up and use them, or I could copy these and then cut them up and use them. I mean, as long as I'm using it for my own personal journals, right? But what I love, ooh, I didn't even see that colored one. What I love is that each of these pages has a pattern page on the back. So no matter what you cut out from here, there's always going to be a little bit of this and that on that page. And if you totally hate this image, then you've got the whole other side to use. I love this book. So I love, love, love mushrooms. This book is so cool. Okay, so I'll just flip through real quick and you can see some of quickly. But I'm really, oh, that's cute. There's one with a there's one with a snail. He's cute. Love it. Oh, I love the frog. Wow, wow, wow. That's pretty. So yeah. Oh, oh, what did I just see? Look at that. I love it. And the moon and the stars. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest book. I'm so happy. Like, that makes the whole trip. I'm so happy about this. So anyway, we bought a few things for the house as well, but the whole trip was less than $40. So there you go. I should add this all up, but I don't know where the receipt is now. Next time I will add everything up and tell you exactly what I spent. But you got an idea. I told you some of it. There's just a few things that weren't marked, and I thought, well, how much could they be? So that's my Ollie's haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Go to Ollie's. If you have it, embrace it, love it, use it, go there all the time, because we want one so bad down here, and we can't have it until everybody goes and it gets so popular that they push it down here too. So anyway, that's my haul. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.